Greetings, friends. Wink, wink. It's Daniel Kremer for Trailers from Hell, and I am here to introduce you to a movie with a scene and a sight that I know you have always wanted to lay eyes on. Have you just yearned to see Burgess Meredith dance around bare-assed in a loincloth and little white booties? Yeah, like Burgess Meredith of like Rocky's trainer, the old guy. Well, you found just the right movie. It is Otto Preminger's Such Good Friends, starring Dyan Cannon, based on a novel by Lois Gould and adapted by an uncredited Elaine May. It's one dose Paul Mazursky, another dose Woody Allen with a dollop of skidoo on top. My favorite scene personally is a blood drive that turns into a bitchy, sniping Manhattan cocktail party. So I'm dressed up for a Manhattan rooftop party, just kind of dressed up a little bit for this. So with that in mind, roll that trailer. Here we have the rare Otto Preminger trailer that does not feature Preminger himself, either in voiceover or on-screen presence. He normally popped up at some point with that unmistakable Austrian accent and that Mr. Clean dome of his. Otto was the presiding showman of his films, a formidable presence, much like Hitchcock in that regard. Both Otto and Alfie were brands, known quantities. It's easy to forget today that Preminger was among the truly celebrity Hollywood directors, recognizable to anyone, even laymen, and Otto liked it that way. Though his absence here is felt by nerds like moi, this trailer does a pretty okay job of promoting its urbane humor, though it misses its bizarrely calibrated vulgarity. Otto was at a curious juncture in his career here. With this film, Skidoo, and Tell Me That You Love Me, Junie Moon the year before, he was branching out into new territory relative to his earlier output and trying to remain relevant, and many would argue that he stumbled and bumbled in doing so, though this loose trilogy has its devotees. There were fireworks on set between Preminger and Dyan Cannon, and it was very public. They even traded nasty words to each other in the press. Cannon told one journalist, "I don't think Otto Preminger would be capable of directing his little nephew to the bathroom." Friction with actors wasn't uncommon for the tempestuous Preminger. Despite the mutual acrimony, Cannon does turn in the performance of her career. It works as a bridge between Carrie Snodgrass in Diary of a Mad Housewife and Jill Clayburgh in An Unmarried Woman. Also key to mention is that Preminger cycled through a number of screenwriters before settling on Elaine May. Joan Micklin Silver, Joan Didion, and John Gregory Dunn all had a go at the material, which originated from a rather more serious novel. Leave it to Elaine May to find the most wonderfully perverse kind of comedy in female liberation and death. Critically, Rex Reed called it the worst film of the year, while Roger Ebert gave it 4 out of 4 stars. My advice, as always, decide for yourself.